Hi everybody, Captain Bart 1 again, out here on the day hike with Bush Bummin 29, and had a viewer request about my cook kit. And I'm going to say right now there's nothing original about this cook kit. I would like to throw credit towards Shug Emery. I took a lot of his ideas and just ran with them, mostly because it makes good sense. The cook kit is very sensible, it's very lightweight, and it fits my needs, and my needs basically are to boil water. That's all I want to do when I'm camping. I am not a large proponent of cast iron this and non-stick that and blah blah blah. I'm just not. I'm very much a boil water, add water, eat after rehydrating, blah blah blah. So we'll go with some of the less interesting things first and work our way around. You can see right here, that's an REI titanium spork. I have several. Love the titanium spork, lightweight, high speed, low drag, blah blah blah. Right here we have a little yellow scrubby that I picked up at the dollar store, 2 for $1. They were just woefully cheap. And the wind's blowing, so I apologize for stuff moving. I may fix that here briefly. Right here, we have a plastic cup. This is my drinking cup, eating stuff out of cup. And it used to have a handle right here. Cut it off. This is the Reflectix Cozy for it. It just fits in just thusly. And that fits inside my cook pot, which is this rascal right here. It's Imusa 12 centimeter aluminum. And I'm not a big fan of aluminum. I know I've said that in the past, but this rascal, for boiling water, I think I'm okay. For boiling water, I can't beat it. And I'm drinking out of the plastic cup anyway. There's a Reflectix Cozy for that. I'm going to make a lid. I think today I'm going to make one later. Little recycling here. This is the aluminum windscreen from an MSR International. I had a gas stove years and years ago, and it fell to pieces. So I've gone ahead and just cannibalized it. Said, you know what? I will use the windscreen from that, and it'll be wonderful. And it has been so far. Roll that up, put it in the Imusa pot here. Getting whooped by a piece of aluminum. There we go. Okay. This little square is the base for my soda can stove. I use a Coke can stove. I made several about 5 years ago. Oh Lord, 4 or 5, yeah. And that just provides a vapor barrier for the stove to sit on in case I'm on the ground or on something wet. And this here, see how well you can see that? This is a piece of coat hanger. This is actually one of the corners, the shoulders, if you will, where the garment shoulders sit. And I just snipped it with a pair of diagonal pliers, and it sits right here on the soda can stove and prevents airlock, where the nice flat pot meets the nice flat lid of the stove, and you can't get pressurization and it colds out, it flames out. So I just keep all that, and those tuck into the windscreen. I can show you how that all goes together here in just half a second. And presently, I'm using a outdoor brand dry sack. Got that from The World According to Sam Walton. They come 3 for $10. This is the medium one, and it holds everything real nice. I should talk about these fuel bottles. I have a 4-ounce fuel bottle here and a 1-ounce fuel bottle there. That's my reagent. That's the big storing unit. That's what I pour into the stove, 1 ounce at a time. And if it's cold and I'm going to the hammock, then I load that up, and that goes into my sweatshirt pocket or my pants pocket or wherever before I turn in. I usually wear sweats to bed if I'm hammocking in the cold. And it's nice and tight. I make sure it's on good and tight before I ever go to sleep. I don't have to worry about a leakage. And then that way I have warm alcohol when I get in, and then it'll vaporize and work in the stove properly, correctly, what have you. So let's put this all together and see what we got real quick. got the windscreen, and I just tuck that into a fold of the stove stand, excuse me, into the windscreen. Put the cup in there, put the stove in there, put that like that, the scrubby pad, and then just goes in like this. I should say in the bottom of the Reflectix Cozy is the lid to the pot. I did not show that. Here's that rascal right here. Foil lid from a cake pan. I've shown this on the DIY video. This goes in thusly. Fuel bottle, I put a fuel bottle on each side of the handle in the stuff sack, and the spork right on top. It rolls shut, clip it like that, and it goes into my backpack, just like that. And it is not terribly large. It's not a terribly cumbersome object. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I appreciate you watching my videos, I sure do. I want to thank everyone who watches and subscribes. It's been an interesting experience here over the last several months, you guys. I really appreciate you watching my videos and leaving comments and all that good stuff. If you have any questions or want to know anything, just ask me down there. That's fine. Video response, I don't care. I'm easy. Until I get to talk to you guys again, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. And until I get to talk to you all again, this is Captain Bart 1 standing by.